What are you talking about a Cowboys thing?
Yeah.
Golf commentators are hilarious.
I didn't get the Cowboys thing. I don't know. It's a bad idea for Rodgers to rule out the 49ers, even though the 49ers might rule out him.
Well, here's one thing I can rule out very quickly, and then I'll give it to you, Brew. He's not retiring. You know why we now definitively know?
Oh, why?
And this is, I forgot, I think it might have been Florio that pointed this out. I'm not sure. But somebody other than me did. He's not going into Canton the same weekend as Brady.
Wow.
Rodgers is not going to be the second star of his Hall of Fame weekend. He's got to play. Sorry.
Brilliant.
Got to play.
Brilliant.
Like kind of a loser yesterday was J.J. Watt. It's like, God, dog it. I'm not the biggest star of my Hall of Fame weekend, but J.J. played it smart. He's like, hey, we can go golfing together, Tom. But he's not retiring. And I think, Brew, he's ruling out San Francisco because I think he knows San Francisco has ruled him out already.
Well, first of all, Nick heard that take on the Odd Couple the other night. So 7 to 10 Eastern, Monday through Friday night, Fox Sports Radio. But anyway, look, I hate to have this take because, I picked Aaron Rodgers to lead Green Bay to the Super Bowl this year. Not to win, but to get there. I think this is him inside. He don't want the pressure of having to win the Super Bowl. Because if he went to San Francisco, Nick, wouldn't they be favored to win the Super Bowl next year?
100%.
And so all he could do, it is Super Bowl or bust. And we know Aaron Rodgers just has not been the same player in those big NFC championship games. And we got a large sample size.
Or even Week 18 against Detroit at home.
Thank you.
Playoffs on the line.
So they lose 7 of 8 and 5 straight. We're out of it. Everybody thinks we're done. Now he leads them to 4 straight victories, even though he didn't play great necessarily. He struggles a few years ago. Mike McCarthy's fired. They bring in a young Matt LaFleur. Nobody expects anything from him. Plays great, 2 MVPs. I really don't think he wants the pressure of expectations. Because him and the 49ers, they are the Super Bowl favorites no matter how good Kansas City is. They are the Super Bowl
totally
favorites.
agree with that.
And I don't think he wants that smoke.
Yeah, I don't know how bad we think the Green Bay front office is that they're going to trade Aaron Rodgers to San Francisco, but okay, if it could happen. And he's not retiring, not because of Brady, but probably because of the $50 million that he has locked in. I mean, I'd probably lean in that direction if I'm thinking of that.
Tomato.
In terms of the pressure of going to San Francisco, I don't think he'd be worried about that at all. What a great situation for him. If he could ever get there, I mean, he's got a running game. He's got talent all over the place offensively. He's got a really good defense, got a good scheme. It's a great place to live. It's about 70 degrees. Say the downside is the California taxes. That's it.
He should push for it.
Hold on. Can I throw out another?
Because if I'm Green Bay, how am I going to trade Aaron Rodgers to the San Francisco 49ers? It's like
just quickly before we break, can I throw out another team that we connected this offseason to Brady as a possible landing spot, but have not connected them to Rodgers at all? Is New England on the board, Coach?
Oh, I forgot.
They have the cap space. They have a draft pick to trade. Belichick is 71, and I'm sure does not want to do I think it's probably harder for him to have a 10-year vision at this point because he's probably not going to be coaching for 10 more years. Is it on the board that they say, hey, it worked with Moss, who's kind of an eclectic personality, great player, to try to go get Aaron Rodgers? Is that on the board to you?
I don't think anything with New England is off the board. I mean, he did just put 2 defensive guys as offensive coordinators, so there's nothing off the board. I'm not saying that in a flippant way. I'm saying he's willing to take chances that other people won't take.
Yeah.
But I do think it's a little bit of a hard sell where, hey, we got rid of our legend and we're going to go try to solve our problem with someone else's legend. And that's not a great look. And you have this young quarterback that you're saying the only thing that we need to do to fix him is go get a good offensive coordinator. But is it off the board? I don't think anything with New England is off the board.
I think that's off the board.
Really?
Yeah, Bill O'Brien and Mac Jones.
You don't want him. You don't want
Aaron Rodgers?
Say it.
Not really.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.